Hello there, traders. For today's session, I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar, and I'll also speak about gold and euro versus US dollar. So I think that British pound versus US dollar is most active, definitely most active major currency pair. We can see also here on the net change on the right side, there is a 0.43% change on the pound. And obviously, if I go and show you on the and start with the daily time frame, there was basically a 2 down days on the rate of change, and usually if you have a rising trend in the past 10 days and you have a 2-day pullback, usually after a 2-day pullback we can see the rally continuation or retest of the previous daily high, which we're already retesting. Actually, we're breaking that previous day high, and it's going with a solid pace right now, right? So it's actually, it was a very, very, very sideways at the beginning of early in the morning during the Asia session. Then we get an upside breakout, and we retested this zone, make some balancing process, and we got recontinuation round, retesting the previous day high. But that was a beautiful, basically, run, and it's a classical stuff if you get a good bull run. Let's say 3 to 5 days upside move, and then it's very, very common that you will see 2-day reaction, like 2 down days before we continue with that upside momentum. So this is a very good. And the next area to watch in the British pound versus US dollar, we reached the first that objective, but the second objective is around 1.3980. So it's still like, if we can continue with this one, there is definitely another 40-50 pips potential on the upside. And we can see the basically price is really hot on upside, increasing the momentum. So maybe wait for some kind of a pullback later, and then try to go for another upside run towards that 1.3980 level, right? So at least another like 50 pips potential there. So watch for pullbacks in the pound. I think this is the most interesting condition and situation for today. And then checking, for example, the gold market. Gold is very, very flat in the last probably the last 10 hours, just a flat line, very, very light volume environment. And most recently I found it on this second down leg, the price is basically just drifting downside. There is no strong downside, big downside power here. So the price is literally just drifting, and we should wait. From my perspective, I would like to see the bigger volume to kick in this market, and like drifting around this stage here. But we're very close to 1,805 level, so we are still near the great, very, very important pivot at 1810 and 1805. So, it's just still around, not that clear. I guess watching for the breakout of this kind of contraction intraday. And if there is a breakout in the higher volume, then we can have some downside retest of 1805. Or in case the upside breakout of this probably previous day high at 1820 can be on the test. So watch for a breakout mode on that, because we have a very big contraction and consolidation. Breakout mode will be in the play here. And I'll also touch Bitcoin today. I think basically that was sell-off that we expected, rejection for the main pivot around 41, 42,000. But now this looks like we can have another down move. Honestly, like this looks like on the 30-minute that we have a bear flag forming here. I will say if we see the decrease in the momentum and price action to slow down the tempo, and if we also break this one, there's definitely a chance for more downside towards at 37,950 level, and maybe even further lower towards the next downside reference point, which will be all the way at 36,400 level. So watch for a bear continuation of Bitcoin, because it seems like we're creating the bear flag for like 5 hours and 6 hours. So more downside potential there can be in the play. That'll be all for today, and see you all tomorrow morning.